Welcome to the Dude podcast, and today we're interviewing Sam.
Yes.
Hi, Sam.
My name is Boxy. So do you want to kill me? Do you want to kill me right now, or?
I don't know. Sam.
That happens later on in the podcast.
Yeah.
For people listening right now,
Yeah.
who is Sam?
Sam is. I have a quote that you're very aware of, Felix, Mackenzie, and that is Sam is Sam, and that's because Sam's very fucking weird. Let me think. I do a lot of shit. Like, I draw.
Yeah.
I have a very strange fashion sense compared to the area I'm in. And I don't know. I feel like I'm boring most of the time, but then I know that people look at me as a spectacle and are like, oh my god, it's fucking Sam. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Sam.
Yeah.
You have any political opinions?
My political opinions are that humans are cool as long as they aren't ignorant to basic shit. That's it. And that people should respect fucking nature.
Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah.
So,
I fucking... Go ahead.
Sam,
Yes.
what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living? I'm fucking 16. I try to get into commission work.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of what I do. I do kind of procrastinate a lot, and I've been sitting on one commission very bad lately. It's of a chick, and she is
Nice.
and she's holding up a plant, and it's the special plant, the good plant that you fucking smoke, and yeah, it's cool.
That is very cool.
And the commission is for family friends, and the family friends, he used to sell weed with my mom. Like him and my mom used to be dealers, and because of that, I call him the weed pimp, and that's just his family name now. We just call him the weed pimp.
Yeah.
This is cool. I love that. It's probably like the coolest part about my situation right now is my mom's really open to how weird I am, and just how weird my dad, pretty much just how weird shit goes.
Yes.
It's a good one. But naturally, shit is popular and easy.
Sam, your audio is really shit.
I'm sorry, I tried to fix it earlier. Shit, okay, is that better? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, is it better?
Yeah, just
Okay.
we'll do that.
I have to, bend over like the fucking hunchback of Notre Dame. So if I have scoliosis over this, I'm blaming you, but it's worth it for good audio.
That's not
true.
the first time I've bent girls on the... I don't know, I was going for that.
It's not bending the right way, though. I don't think you're bending over like hunchback of Notre Dame.
That's epic, dude.
That's epic. That's so epic.
So, Sam,
guys, did you know that Felix Mackenzie has sex? Did you know that? He has sex. It's holy cow.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Sam.
Yeah.
How would you like people to view you as?
How would I like people to view me? I know how people view me.
But how would you like?
How would I like? I would say I like to be seen as a bad bitch. But when I actually care about someone, I care, and I put in the effort to take care of them instead of just being a bitch all the time like I am normally. But, I feel like when I walk on the streets and stuff like that, I don't want to be seen as just a human, if that makes sense, I want to be seen as Sam. Because I feel like just being an average person isn't giving my full potential. And I feel like if you are able to dress to the extreme and have as much fun as possible with your physicality and your personality, I think you fucking should. Because
Snowflake syndrome.
No!
I'm just kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
just like to have fun. I just like to have fun.
Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. You know.
That's why my hair is like green. And you know what? That's fucking cool. Because I want to look like a fucking troll.
Yes.
Green.
Yeah.
So
Can we get a green in the chat?
I can't. What does green sound like?
Green? Yeah, what does green sound like? We need to hire one of those, like, what are those people that can hear fucking colors? Or see, you know, hear colors and shit like that.
Synesthesia.
Yeah, we need to hire some
Bruh.
person to hear the color green for
If
us.
you could hear colors, that'd be insane.
That
Because,
would
like,
be really fucking cool. That would make being an artist, like,
no,
an
I
easier
feel like
job.
hearing colors would be terrifying, just because there's colors
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Seeing sounds would be cooler.
I feel like it could be really cool to walk through like a modern art museum because it's a lot of it's so colorful. Some of it's color derivative. I don't think that's even a word, derivative. What the fuck did I just say? But yeah, I think it'd be really cool because you could just be walking through a fucking museum and then all of a sudden you're just listening to, I don't know, Sublime or some shit.
What if you could eat by absorbing colors?
Oh, that'd be really fucking cool. That would be really cool. It'd be like plants, but cooler.
It'd be like
That would-
Marceline.
Yeah! Oh my gosh. That would be really fucking cool. I don't know, what would you eat if you were able to eat colors? I mean,
I think
I would eat Orbeez. I would eat fucking Orbeez.
I would eat people. Make
You'd
them
eat
white.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would do that too.
Yeah.
That would end racism if you just ate
Yeah.
people's color and made them white.
Mhm.
Then we wouldn't have a race. And you can only tell people's race by their hair
Shades.
texture.
No, but then people would be like, "Oh, you're this shade."
You're this shade. That's true. I'm fixing my mic. Okay.
Shades of gray are not. This shade of gray is not allowed into the club.
This shade of gray is too dark.
Too
I
dark.
am not attracted to gray. Just kidding.
What would black taste like then? What do you think that would taste
Black?
like?
That would taste
Probably
it
would
taste
taste like black.
Very bold.
charcoal or like really dark chocolate.
I feel like it
You know,
would
chocolate
be
is like black.
very, very bold and have a very
Yeah.
weird aftertaste.
Yeah. But I think it would be something I would crave.
Mhm.
Am I saying that I would crave black people right now?
Yeah. I think what do you think the best
You know.
color would taste? Like
The
what
best
would
color would
the
taste?
best color be?
I mean, like, when you think about it, I
Blue?
think about, like, candies, like Laffy Taffies and shit, like, the colors of them. Like, the red ones and all candy is always, like, the best. Or the blue one.
Cherry? Yeah.
Yeah, that's always, like, really good. Or strawberry or watermelon. It's like the pink-red area is always fucking delicious. So it'd probably be, like, all red shit. Just walk by a barn and
Wait,
make it white.
so do you think, let's say you sucked the color of an orange, would the orange still
Yeah.
taste like an orange, or would it just taste like bland food?
Maybe, I think it would still taste like an orange, because it's only the color that you're taking.
Mm.
And there are like discolored fruit and shit, so I don't think it would taste different just because it had a color change, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be really fucking cool. I would definitely be down to be a knockoff Marceline.
Yeah.
I think we all would.
That would be very lit, except I can't play any instruments, let alone the fucking bass guitar, so
Yeah, bass is really hard. It's one of the
Yeah.
hardest instruments.
yeah. But it's fucking hot, though, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is that I don't care if I'm a fucking lesbian. Watching anyone play bass guitar will turn me on. Oh, Bajas. I
So-
fucking love it.
Sam.
Yes.
Sam.
Yeah.
We ask this a lot, even though it's a bit early to ask this, but do you have any weird masturbation stories? And I know you have plenty.
Oh yeah,
weird
oh yeah.
sex
for sure.
stories,
Yeah,
masturbation,
yeah.
being walked
yeah.
in, what you did,
Mhm,
injuries.
Okay.
Lay us out.
So I was literally talking about this last night. Okay, so when I was like 14, 15ish, that general range,
Mm.
my vaginal muscles were so fucking strong. I could shoot, like I could torpedo a dildo out of my vagina, like torpedo it.
Impressive.
Yeah, it was really fucking funny, and it would fly like 2 feet out of
Interesting.
and I've never been walked in on, which I'm very proud of. That's a fucking one streak
Difficult.
to have. Yeah, I'm very proud of that. Another thing is that I remember, oh god, there was one time that I was talking to Logan. Remember fucking Logan? Yeah. I was talking to him and masturbating, and I was telling him every time I orgasmed, and I came like 20 times. And it wasn't even it's because I'm a chick. It's not like it's not like I nut once and oops, there's no more nut in my balls. It's like, oh, you know, women can orgasm like a fuck ton, and it's very weird to think about. But at the same time, girls hardly ever get orgasms during sex, which is also weird because they can have like unlimited orgasms until they like break, and then they just never get to nut during sex. Normally straight sex, but you know what I mean. It's very weird.
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Interesting.
The thing is that whenever I tell people I'm masturbating, like I was talking to Logan, it wasn't even sexual. It was just like, yeah, I'm beating my dick. What's up?
You know, that's ironic because a while ago on the show we had a girl named Noah. Not
Yeah.
this Noah, but
Yeah, I listened to that one. I'm pretty sure, not all of it, but
oh, because near towards the end I was masturbating, and that was real.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I should do that.
No.
That'd be really cool, though, don't you think?
I don't know. Let's keep
There-
it professional.
Okay, so my window's open, and then there's this Indian man and his daughter outside, and they're just, I'm sure they can hear all of it.
Nice.
I leave my window open because I smoke weed in my room. And now,
Talk about weed. What's
talk
weed,
about weed.
like?
What's weed like?
For someone who's
You-
never had weed, you know?
You totally never have. You totally haven't. I mean, for me, it's very spiritual. I mean, whenever you smoke, and then you get that high, you get that buzz, your head starts swinging super slow, your fingers start to feel very fuzzy, and then you stand up and walk around and look at trees and shit like that. It's very, like, self-connecting. It really grounds you and makes you feel like everything's okay. Things are gonna be okay. It's really helpful, especially whenever you have, like, any mental disorder, really. Like, if you have anxiety, of course, if you use it responsibly with anxiety and you're not just, like, smoking 3 bowls your first time and give yourself a panic attack because you're not used to it, I think it really helps with anxiety. It can help with autism, which I also have. Very... But I don't think it's like a medicine, honestly. A mental medicine. It can be physical as well. I think it's just a good plant.
So, do you think there is such thing as a good or bad drug, or do you think it's all based off human experience?
I definitely think it's all based off of human experience, like everything is. But at the same time, I feel like us as humans, we naturally construe things that physically harm or mentally harm a person as bad. I feel like that's just like the universal human morale, unless you have some other underlying disorder that makes you think otherwise. So drugs that say make you lose your sanity, like fucking meth and shit like that, I feel like that is definitely something that would not make you feel grounded, and in fact takes you away from the earth and yourself. And anything that has direct, what is the word I'm looking for? Direct flaws that can hurt you, I feel like it's definitely not something you should take.
Yes.
I don't think it's worth it. I feel like out of all the drugs, weed, like psychedelics in general, are definitely going to be way more beneficial than any like form of heroin, whether it be opioids, anything like heroin, meth, fucking 10 pounds of black star heroin, that type of shit. I just, it feels like Xanax. I don't think that should be used either. That definitely should not be used. I also don't understand people take Xanax. It's not like a fun bug. It's just like, oh, I'm treated now. Now what? But with weed, when you're high with friends, it's like, oh, you can talk and do dumb shit together. Not like as dumb as being drunk. I don't really like alcohol either. I just don't like being drunk. But with weed or like acid or shrooms, I feel like the best stuff you can really work on with someone in a way that you can't with other drugs that aren't psychedelics.
Yes.
I feel like those are the drugs that are meant for us to take and definitely have positive consequences.
Speaking of meth, the other day, me and my boys were surfing the interwide webs.
Yeah.
And we came across this website called crackheadconfessions.com.
Oh my gosh! Okay, this is going to be great.
Hold on, Sam. Your mic quality is shit.
Shit, I have to hunchback. I'm so used to having normal posture, so going hunchback is not a mood, but I'm going to try to keep it up. Alright, what is the crackhead story? Crackhead confession.
So, it's a website where this, because I looked more into it. It's a group of men that find women who have a troubled past with crack, cocaine, very skinny, frail, disgusting-looking women with probably a shit ton of AIDS and diseases, and they fuck them. But and they take videos, and we watched the trailer for one, and there was a funny part because it was like serious, and all of a sudden it like transitioned to her giving a blowjob, and then while he was fucking her, she like farted, so it was really funny.
Presumably in the butt.
Great! That's the kind of stories I want to hear in my life.
Yes.
But those stories like that are also so human, and I kind of love them. Like, there's nothing like being with your friends, or even just online and hearing about like dumb sex stories, because that's such, I don't know, I just love stories that are so human and flawed. I feel like they're very wholesome, and they definitely ground people, especially when online there's a fuck ton of people telling like fake ass stories that just aren't even, they're not even really funny. They just serve to give that person like attention, you know? Whenever you hear something so human, like, oh, someone fucking farted during anal, it's good.
Crackhead confessions.
Crackhead confessions.
Yeah, it was a really heartwarming thing to watch.
Yeah, it's definitely heartwarming. Yeah, totally.
Noah, would you like to give Sam some questions?
Give me a question, Noah.
About what? I'm not a good interviewer. You're the interviewer.
Well, you know, let's just get to know Sam.
Yeah. Are you a crackhead?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
No, I had like a little problem with opioids. What was it? Like last year. That's it. I mean, growing up, especially in junior high, I was anorexic for some of it, and I got made fun of a lot because everyone was just like, "Oh, she's on meth," and the principal even got on it naturally. And he called my mom asking if I needed rehab over like high school girl, like not high school, like junior high school girl rumors, you know, not even like actual shit. Like, he had no evidence that I was on shit. And after me and my mom were pissed. That was just garbage. Because the worst part about it is that from what I've heard, he was a good principal for like other people. But for me, I guess he just fucking loathed me because, I don't know, I was skinny and my mom yelled at him for not acting professionally when it came to groomers. I don't know.
Was this Lincoln?
Yeah, it was Lincoln.
Okay, funny story about Lincoln. In math
There's
class,
so many funny stories about Lincoln.
in math class,
Yeah.
I got suspended for 3 days for
Yeah.
the most stupidest thing.
That was your stupidest thing.
What happened was I didn't like this guy, but when we're kind of like
Yeah.
friends and sort of we don't like each other, but we're friends,
Yeah.
He sat behind me, and I remember we kind of got into a little argument, and I remember saying in a Russian accent, "If you don't stop, I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell the teacher." So he raises his hand and he says, "Sebastian said he's gonna kill me." And then teacher's like, she takes it to the extreme. So she sends me to the principal office, and the principal's like, "Yeah, you can't say you're gonna kill people. We take that very seriously." And
Lame.
and yeah, it was stupid. Even though I said it as a joke, and then I even tried making the argument like, oh, lots of people say that, like, oh, like when you're playing with your little sister, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
But I even said I said it in a Russian accent. It was a joke, and he was in on it. And he was like, "Sorry, but we can't take those kinds of jokes. You need to understand that we're very serious about this." So I got suspended for 3 days.
I have a similar story. Okay, so me and Sebastian, me and Sean made this list. It was like a petition, and it was called we're gonna kill Sean, And the joke was that he was the first one to sign it, And we both got sent to the office for it, and it's the same principal that got me in trouble for supposedly doing meth, according to some junior high school
Was it the
girl.
black one?
Yeah,
Yeah, the black one was the one that I got suspended me too.
Yeah, he's like an asshole. I don't understand how so many people have good stories with him. But
Everyone
anyway,
said he was amazing, but I feel like he was only nice to the whites, like the really
Yeah.
rich white students.
yeah, the normal ass kids, and I was a little like alternative shithole.
But
And
the funny story about that guy is during lunch, I do remember him with a fidget spinner, and he'd be like, "All right, guys, who wants these Beats headphones? Who wants these Beats headphones?" And I was like, "Oh my god!"
What?
He would
He
give
was
away
very
Beats
fucking annoying.
headphones.
he was very
That's
fucking annoying at
weird.
lunch. Not gonna lie. It was funny as fuck though.
And then we had this thing called for Lincoln, My Hope, My Mission.
Yeah, my hope.
So, like, we would have these pep rallies where at the end they would always end it with "My hope, my mission," and the friend group just started making fun of it for
Yeah.
a long ass time.
And we still make fun of it despite being in the 11th
Also,
grade now.
looking back, that painting with the leopard, with Mr. Ford did with the letters, that was so stupid and cringe and a waste of time.
So ugly. It
Nobody
looked
liked
so
them.
ugly, man. They look so bad, especially mine, because I had never done a painting like that before.
Mm.
Of course, my sketch looked good, but the painting was horrible. God, it was so bad.
It was really
I remember, like you had to stand in front of like the entire cafeteria to present it.
Mhm.
And I remember like seeing some little fucking 7th graders like laughing at it. I'm like, man, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm inexperienced. Please don't fucking kill me. God, Mr. Ford kind of hated me. I don't know
He
why.
hated all the edgy alternatives.
Yeah,
He hated those kids.
yeah. I don't understand it. Because, I mean, like, I don't know. I was a huge artist, so naturally, like, growing up, I was so used to, like, being praised by art teachers, and this guy just, like, would never speak to me. He like, despised me.
Yeah.
It was very strange.
Are we listening to Crywink?
Yes, we are listening to Crywink.
Maybe.
I like this band.
Yeah.
Me and Cameron are still in contact. In fact, John and Noah, we play with them, play with Cameron on a server, and we play video games. And I always heard Cameron's point of view on things, and if you're okay with sharing,
Yeah, I'm okay
you
with
know,
it.
what do you think happened?
I think that I'm a lot. I feel like I am a handful. At times, I can definitely tell just how I act. I am very erotic and just out there. I will do dumb shit just for the fuck of it.
Wait,
And I
did
feel like
you mean erotic or erratic?
erratic. Not.
Oh.
Although Sam is naked 24/7
I
whenever we
am
video
naked.
call.
Yeah, I'm a nudist. I'm naked right now, actually. But I feel like in a lot of ways he just wasn't.
He wasn't
I don't.
ready, prepared.
Yeah, he was not prepared for my weirdness, and I feel like that's okay. I don't think everyone should have to jump to me and be able to just accept how fucking weird I am,
Mhm.
because it is a lot to handle.
But it did
And
affect you.
it definitely
was sad.
It hurt a lot, and I hated him for a long time. And now I've just come to understand that I don't think.
Oh, give me a second.
Oh.
Alright, I'll be back. Continue.
Okay.
We'll finish that, and then I gotta pause it, and I'll be back.
Yeah.
Give me like 2.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
So. Oh, wait, hang on, my mom. Yeah. On a cold.
Burger. Burger.
Burger.
Burger. Burger. Burger.
Burger. Org. Hamburger. Hamburger.
Okay, I'm back.
Sam, finish that statement, and then I'm gonna pause the podcast because I gotta go do
Okay.
an important 3-minute thing.
Okay. I feel like he wasn't ready to change the way he was able to view something so strange as me. I genuinely think that's the case. And it definitely hurt a lot. I mean, finding out that someone who loved you, who supposedly loved you, didn't love you the same anymore, just as much as you loved him, because I really loved him. Like, I genuinely, every time I saw him, it was like pure bliss. But I feel like I've come to understand that I shouldn't feel like he has to love me. He didn't have to love me. And I feel like the fact that he gave me that attention in general was enough.
I personally think Cameron isn't ready for a relationship because whenever I talk to him, like personally, he doesn't want to have that tied down. He's focusing on video games and himself and streaming and I think he is mature, but he acts immature, and he what he did to you wasn't the best, but at the same time, at least he's able to be free like he wanted to be.
I think it was good
hard because being friends with you and Cameron kind of puts me in an awkward situation.
Yeah, I think I would be okay with talking to him again. I mean, like, we still talk on occasion on DMs and stuff like that, but it's never extensive or deep, But I think I've come to a point where I can just accept that we most likely weren't meant for each other. And I think that's just purely because of the fact that he probably isn't ready for that type of commitment that I very much was. I was very quick to just fall in love, and I'm always like that. But
yeah.
That was always my shortcoming.
Yeah.
Actually, Noah, why don't you talk to Sam? I'm gonna go do the thing. You interview Sam. You continue the conversation.
Okay, so
bye.
Wait.
Okay.
Back up just a little bit so I can form a question, and then we'll start going.
Okay.
Okay.
That cryo ink, huh?
So, I don't know. I just feel like he wasn't ready, and I've come to accept the fact that he was not ready, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay.
Okay.
Okay, so how are you going to formulate your question?
Okay, I'm thinking. Okay. So then that idea of like commitment isn't that's like not a problem to you at all.
Yeah, no, I've always been one to just fall. Like the second someone gives me a little bit of love, I'm just like, oh my god, marry me. You know, it's
Yeah.
not good quality to have. But now I actually have trust issues because the thing with Cameron is that I feel like I don't think he lied to me. I really don't think he lied to me in any ways. I just feel like I assumed so much about how he actually felt about me, and he never really suggested otherwise. So I just assumed that he was okay with how I am and how erratic I am and how outgoing I am.
Mm.
And it was really hard to find out that he was near, like that I made him uncomfortable, and he told me that I made him uncomfortable. And hearing that from someone you love so much, it's devastating and it breaks you.
Yeah.
And I definitely was broken for a very long time, way longer than I would like to admit. I still even get choked up about it now. Like, it genuinely messed me up. But I feel like I've mentally accepted everything, and I'm I'm okay now. I'm actually talking
Yeah.
to her now, and I'm probably going to send her the link to this. And she's very beautiful. I think we can have something together. You know, of
Yeah.
course, there's not really any gay people around where I live, and I've recently come out as lesbian, and I I just can't find anyone here. I haven't been able to, especially since it's Arkansas.
Yeah.
It's very conservative here, and that adds to the fact that just adds to how alone I've been. So she lives in California.
Oh, represent.
Yeah, but she's moving to Texas next year in the same area that I'm probably going to be moving. So
Okay.
if things keep up, we're probably going to maybe be together at a point, which I think would be very awesome.
That's good.
And even if she doesn't move there, she visits there a lot. Like she just got back home to California, but she was there for like a couple weeks. So
Okay.
I think it'd be nice to settle down and just talk to her and
Yeah.
be gay together.
Yeah. For sure.
But she's very beautiful. She likes Krylink too.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's like the deal breaker. Not the deal breaker. Oh my god, the opposite of that. Like, yeah.
Yeah. The deciding factor.
Yeah, the deciding factor. Like, we talk every day. I mean, we're definitely going slow, which I appreciate because normally I just fall straight in, and I
Yeah.
just can't get out of that hole of loving someone. But
Do you think is music really important to you and like in a person, like having the same kind of taste?
I think it is in a lot of ways because I'm very specific to music. Not so specific that I can't vibe to other types of music, but I do definitely think that I need to have something to bond over. Music is a massive thing,
Yeah.
especially considering like folk punk, the genre that we're listening to, folk punk.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was recovering from my small opioid addiction, I found the Taxpayers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a big little very close. I also found that. Yeah, baby, hang on. Edit this out.
Great.
Yeah, baby.
Who's making all the noise?
I think that's him.
Oh.
John, you should download Warface.
Huh?
You should download Warface.
I have it downloaded.
Oh, you do? Yeah, I just downloaded it.
I'm just playing Valorant right now.
Okay, nice. Nice.
I'm trying to learn how to play Reyna. It's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah, she's cool. I like her. It's a fun character.
Yeah. I just keep on forgetting to get to the soul orbs, and then by the time I remember, they're already gone.
That happens to me. I think once you get used to that, she's really good. I like folk punk. Pretty good. Oh man. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Warface music.
Bruh.
That was a good line, I like that.
I think I just found a hacker.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're on my team, and like their mouse is like jerking all over the place, and like it's like teleporting.
Whoa.
Okay, they're not a hacker.
They're not?
No, their reaction time is like 2 seconds long. It's like acting. Yo, he does swear to fuck.
Does he?
I think so. He just said so.
Yeah, that's true. He actually did say that.
Ah!
He's back.
Wait, were you guys talking?
Yeah. She had to go do something though.
Oh, how long was that?
Like a minute ago.
Okay, I'll just edit it out.
Yeah, she also wanted you to edit out something else.
And welcome back to the podcast after the pause. And we're interviewing Sam, part 2.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
Hello. I'm here.
Can you kiss me?
Yeah, come here. Do you feel good?
That was really wholesome.
Now give Noah a kiss.
Okay, Noah, come here.
Okay. Oh.
I love it. I love it.
Woo! Ah.
I love
So, Sam, relationships.
relationships.
Give us
I married a lot about relationships.
give us some advice for relationships.
Some advice for relationships. A fuck ton of communication, and make sure you both understand everything about each other. And I mean fucking everything. And that there's no misconception about how you two view each other in the partnership.
Interesting.
Yes.
So, Sam,
Yes.
would you like to tell us about your abusive past?
Oh my god.
I mean, sure.
Let's get some sad music in the chat. Where's sad
Yeah.
music?
We get some sad.
I am so sad.
I am so
Hold on.
sad.
Let me get the sad music.
Who?
This is sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Please. Please, dear God. Yeah. This is the perfect song. The perfect song right now.
To get it.
Get some Doomer Wave.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you want to ask about my abusive past?
Here. I'm getting Doomer Wave. This is so
Okay.
stupid. Fuck this.
I want to have the stupidest music possible while I discuss this.
The Radiohead Doomer playlist. Okay.
Oh my god.
Slowed and reverbed. Just put slowed and reverbed.
Okay. Hold on. So Sam,
Yeah.
tell us about why.
Do you want to learn to draw
You're fucked
professional
up.
and impressive art?
Why I'm what?
Yes.
Well, I have this thing called post-traumatic stress disorder. And oh my god, I just got lipstick on my mic. It's mainly because of a lot of sexual issues.
I can't hear you because your microphone's going.
Oh shit. Okay. So basically, I have post-traumatic stress disorder because of a lot of sexual abuse I've experienced in my life. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. It's not been very easy. I don't really want to go into detail because that's just going to make it awkward and bum everyone out. But
Let's get into details.
into details?
Yes. And I mean, in this
Really?
podcast, we're very open.
Okay, I guess. I mean,
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to.
Okay.
You can leave some.
But yeah, the very first initiation of anything remotely sexual that I experienced was when my stepdad, when I was like 4, asked me to go into the room, and he was watching porn, and he sat there and he made me watch it. And then maybe a couple days or weeks, I don't really remember, he raped me. And then he went on to rape me nearly daily until I was like 8. And then, but even in between that, I had my godfather, who also would molest me and rape me on occasion. So, no matter where I went, I really wasn't safe from that type of thing. And I mean, I definitely should have come forward about it. I mean, that's kind of on me. Some people might say, but I mean, being a kid and having that happen since you're 4, your brain starts developing when you're 3. You know, you start developing actual memory. So to be 4 and have that so normalized, I feel like I just couldn't come forward at that point. Like it was just, my brain is adjusted to rape. Like that's just become a part of my past that I can't get rid of. And even in some cases, still recent. I feel like post-traumatic stress disorder has really, I feel like it's delved into me developing a little bit of schizophrenia in some cases.
Mhm.
It's really not fun. I can't even masturbate. Like I have to be doing something else while I'm masturbating, like watching porn. Like that's obvious, but if I don't watch porn or something like that when I'm masturbating, I will have a nervous breakdown and just cry. And it's not fun because I believe in like open sexuality. I feel like sexuality isn't something to be embarrassed about, and to have something I feel is perfectly okay for other people to experience, just pure sexuality. I feel like that's something beautiful that everyone should be able to enjoy. And I feel like I've had a lot of the joy of that taken away from me
Yes.
because I didn't get to choose when I had a moment like that. I had it taken away from me. I had to mature very fast, like sexually and mentally.
Do you think you'll ever be able to regain that personal feeling in the future? Do you think, is that something you're trying to work towards, to have
I
that
think-
special thing?
I think if I genuinely loved that person, I would. Like, I don't know if Cameron would want me to disclose this, but yeah, me and Cameron have had a sexual relationship, and I genuinely loved him. And I mean, he was very inexperienced, so it obviously wasn't the best sex, but it was amazing just because it was someone I loved, and that was a first. Despite me not being a virgin, having sex with someone I finally loved was an experience, and I definitely recommend having sex with someone you love.
So there's a difference, you know, 'cause a
Yeah,
lot of people say
there-
it's the same.
Definitely not. It's definitely not the same feeling. Intimacy is a massive part in sex in general. Like, I feel like it's not proper sex unless you have intimacy with it. I believe in open sexuality and sleeping around. I feel like that's perfectly okay. It's your lifestyle. But just for me, I feel like I've had that taken away from me to be able to enjoy casual sex.
Mhm.
I just need to have that intimacy to be comfortable with sex. And of course, when I had that opioid addiction, at all, I did it because I gave someone my consensual virginity because I didn't feel like I deserved it. I genuinely felt like I didn't deserve that choice in the future to have sex with someone I loved and have that be my virginity being taken. I have been in a lot of dark places. A lot.
So,
I
what's a thing you mainly do to, deal with these things? Because there's a lot of people struggling with things like this.
oh
And
yeah,
if there's a
definitely.
way you could help, people, what's a thing
Yeah.
that you tried doing that really helped you out
I,
in your life?
I mean, honestly, smoking weed, like that's so generic, but it really has helped a lot. Being able to, it's not even like numbing the feeling. It's like with meditation, it's being able to accept that feeling that I'm not gonna be okay. But that's also okay because it's just a part of who I am and it's really developed who I am in a lot of ways. I mean, I feel like when people think about me, they don't think of me as just your average Joe. I feel like they think of just Sam.
Well,
I
when I think of you, because I've
yeah,
known you for about 3, 4 years, right?
yeah,
Around 5, maybe, actually.
yeah.
Um, when I always thought of you, I thought you were one of the coolest people at first, and I didn't talk to you because at the time I was scared of girls, and
Yeah,
and you were very outgoing, so
yeah,
I didn't really want to make friends with you just because you scared me.
mhm,
And
yeah,
when I got to know you later through the friend group and through our many conversations,
mhm,
you've been through a lot, and
yeah,
I can respect that. You're still here and you're
yeah,
still fighting to be alive, just like
yeah,
any other person. And I when I think of you, I think you're a really cool person. Like, I don't see you because of your mistakes or things that happen to you. I
mhm,
think you shouldn't, you know don't think people are always thinking negative of you, because you always say that,
yeah.
like everyone hates me.
I
And
definitely do have that issue.
yeah, but
But I see where you're coming from.
Sam, I think you're really cool, and I think everyone, Ashley and all your friends
Yeah,
mainly put you on a pedestal just because of how brave and strong you are. And yeah, I just think it would be good for you to hear that.
yeah. That definitely does mean a lot because I mean, especially as of late, but normally, like you were there on my 15th birthday.
Mhm.
Every time that I hang out with friends, I always have a depressive episode, and it's not because I'm out with friends. It just happens every day. In a lot, it's I don't know. In a lot of ways, when I'm hanging out with people, I feel like I'm very obnoxious, and I definitely do get. I think it's just because I'm so out there. I feel like
You think you're trying to get approval, or is that?
no, I don't think I'm trying to get approval. The opposite, actually. I feel like I'm so open that I just don't know when to stop.
Mm, you don't know a limit.
Yeah, and I feel like that definitely does come with my Asperger's.
Mhm.
But
Ah, funny ass.
John, but
Hilarious.
there's always gonna
Heard
be
that joke so many times.
amazing. There's always gonna be a distance between me and people. Like when I think about other people, my mind immediately goes to a bridge that I can't cross to become close with someone.
Hmm.
Because I am diagnosed. I got diagnosed like earlier this year.
I think you shouldn't, You should try to not see it that way though, because it'll make you feel very alone.
I don't think
definitely.
I don't think people think the same way in regards to you though, when it comes to like their perception of it.
Because when I think of Sam,
it's way easier said than done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I want to be seen as a friend, though. I want to be seen as someone you can go to in a lot of cases.
Well, Sam,
mean,
you've laid
a lot
some
of
pretty
people-
heavy stuff on me. So if I had something to say, I know for a fact I would go to you.
Yeah. I feel like I'm okay with a lot of things. Even if you fuck up. Like, you could tell me that you fuck a dog and I'd be like, hey, it's okay. You know? We all make mistakes.
That one especially.
Yeah, that one especially. But, I mean, you know...
What about Judy Hopps though?
Yeah,
What
Judy
was you
Hopps,
saying that?
you can fuck Judy Hopps
that's
all
not
day.
a mistake. That's a
Yeah,
blessing.
Yeah, that's
I would take that. I would.
a gift
Yeah.
from God if you fuck Judy Hopps ever. That's not something to fuck around with, you know. That's like you become like
That's-
the Messiah if you
Yeah.
came in
You
contact.
reach Nirvana.
Yeah.
Too bad she's dead. Live in the chat.
She died in the protests.
She died in the protest.
Rest in peace,
Okay,
Judy Hopps.
that's what necrophilia is for.
Oh yeah.
There's always an
Well-
option. There's always an option. Don't give up.
Well, what about cremation?
You can put your dick in that. You can still put your
Sex
dick in
jelly.
that.
Mix it with sex jelly.
Yeah, you can you know those things, those like businesses where you can like put your cremated ashes into like a diamond or some shit. I bet you could do that to like a fleshlight.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I bet you could do something like that. I would turn myself into a dildo. But
Yeah.
something I actually like genuinely want to do when I die is I want to like have my skull preserved. Everything
Oh
else
hell yeah, I want to do that.
everything else preserved, like cremated, but I definitely want my skull. And I want someone who genuinely appreciated me and genuinely appreciates death as well, because I definitely appreciate death. I feel like it's just part of life.
You think I can have that?
Yeah, you can have my skull. You can have my
Nice.
skull. We're still that close. Yeah, you can definitely have
Sebastian,
Yeah.
if I die prematurely, I'm gonna make sure that my skull's given to you. You can like use it for album art or something, and you can have like a really cool story when you tell people about the album art. And then in like interviews, you can like shed a single tear, and then have to cut the interview early, and people will think you're like really deep.
Oh, Sam, want to hear something funny about Noah?
Huh.
Oh
When we
god.
first met each other, for the first few weeks, we would at lunch we would play in the aeroplane above the sea,
Uh-huh.
and I had a dream. Like we played it so much that it got annoying. But I had a dream where Noah died in a car accident, and we played that song, and it made us all cry because it reminded
my
us
God.
of Noah.
Oh my god.
There's actually a lot of stories people have with like specific songs and relating them to me. It's kind of odd, but I do that with people too.
I definitely don't think I can be correlated to a song. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't think it's really like, I get that it's like a mental block, obviously, but like, I don't think there's any one thing that can't be associated with, you know?
Yeah.
Because like,
It's like I'm
I don't,
associated with the KKK.
I don't really get emotional listening to music. I listen to music a lot, and it's something I'm really passionate about, but I don't like cry while listening to music. Except for like, there's songs that I have like emotional attachment or relation to like other things.
I've cried to like McCafferty and some folk.
I can see that.
Okay, so a while back, I think 2017, I used to live in this big neighborhood. And while I lived there, I outed my grandpa for molesting me. And I found out that we had an 80% chance of losing in court because he gave his lawyer a lot of fucking money. So naturally what I did was go outside and ride my bike and give myself an asthma attack while listening to McCafferty. And it just got to the point where I was laying on the ground, like hardly breathing. With
Yeah, that's
McCafferty.
happened to me with asthma before. It's
Yeah.
bad.
And the worst part about it is that a guy was watching. Like, he was getting something out of his car, and he just watched me, and then went back inside. Like I could have fucking died, and this dude just was like, okay.
Do you think he was ignoring it, or do you think he
Just
just
another
like
kid.
didn't
No,
think
he,
anything was
he
wrong?
looked, yeah, no, he just looked at me. Like I could like, I don't know. He was watching me ride my bike, and then he watched me fall and didn't say anything. He just kind of watched. And
Interesting.
I don't believe in death or anything like that, but I feel like it's really cool to think about it as like death.
Thinking
just
about
watching.
death, Sam. You're Wiccan,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes, I am Wiccan.
Would you like to
Epic.
describe people who don't know what Wiccan is in the
Yeah.
the listeners?
Wicca's pretty awesome.
Wicca is very cool. I mean, I think that when you think about religion, you think about deities, or like God, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And in Wicca, there's two deities. There's the sun and the moon. God and the goddess. And with me, I don't really worship the deities at all. I worship their symbolism, like how the moon represents fertility and other things like that, and the sun normally represents growth.
I only know one Wiccan that actually worships like the
Yeah.
deities properly.
It's-
A lot of them are like more to do with nature or symbolism.
Yeah, it's mostly the symbolism for the god and the goddess that people actually worship. Because nature is a huge aspect. It's definitely a religion where you worship nature.
Mhm.
And the thing is that with a part of nature comes life and death. And that's normally a topic that people have a hard time with. I mean, people hate talking about death. There are people who treat death as if it's like you're swearing in a church, you know? But I feel like death is a really important part in human growth.
Mhm.
Like, normally when someone important to you dies, you grow because of it. And it's even like down to like just the basics. I mean, like, animals die, they turn into soil, and that turns
It's a cycle, you know.
into feeds, but yeah, it's all a cycle, and death is really important. And as sad as death is, it creates growth from it.
Yeah,
And
it's,
that's in all forms, and it's really important
I think
to appreciate
we're
it.
all part of this giant universal cycle.
Hmm.
You know, everything goes in a circle,
Yeah,
and you know, I do think people. It's okay to be scared of death because it is a very
yeah.
scary thing, you know.
it's a very scary thought when you aren't really welcoming to the idea yet.
And it's very painful and
Mhm.
it's terrifying because no one really knows what happens.
Yeah,
But I think maybe you can soften the blow if you kind of let your ego go, because I feel like
yeah. There
people
are
see
like,
death worse
Yeah.
because you're putting your
hurts you.
ego on it, you know.
I think it hurts people because it hurts. I mean, when you think about it, going through a family death or like even your own death, it can be excruciating to think about. But I feel like there's also a lot of people, like, I mean, if you go into a nursing home and ask an old person if they're ready to die, there's a lot of people who will say yes. I'm sure some will say no, but I feel like death is something that can be 100% accepted. Like, I'm ready to accept whenever I pass because I know that it's going to go into that cycle and it's only going to benefit in the end, as much as it may hurt at first.
Mhm.
And there are people in my life who have died, and I feel like it's really helped me grow, and death really helps you appreciate people, you know.
Yes.
It makes you realize how fucking much you appreciated that person. And
Puts things in perspective.
yes, without death, I feel like we just would not be the same. We would not have the same morality at all.
Of course.
And I feel like putting death at such a low pedestal and not realizing its impact is just insensitive. It's just important and beautiful in a lot of aspects as well.
Mhm.
Just because it just helps. I don't know. I mean, even if it's something small like a dead worm, I'll sit there next to it and I'll just be sad, you know? I'll appreciate that life, what that was, you know? and I find a lot of dead birds around my apartment, and I'll just pick them up, hold them a little bit. Doesn't even matter what condition they're in. I will hold them, and I'll just look at them, and I'll mentally just talk to it. I'll just be like, "Hey, you're okay. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you gave to this earth." You know?
Mhm.
Because instead of worshiping the deities, I worship the earth as an entirety. I worship what this earth has to offer, no matter how good or bad, because it really is all just going to affect my life, and I feel like it's just not going to do any good by hating it. The best thing to do in life is to love, and honestly, it just hurts me when people don't love properly.
Yeah. I think love comes in many forms, you know?
It really does. It comes in physical and mental forms, for sure. And that's another reason why I'm so open about sex, and even the fact that I was raped. I mean, I don't want to let that overpower me. I really don't, because if I let that overpower me, I'm letting go of such a huge part of myself. And that's just myself in general. I feel like
So-
if I was sit around freaking out about my childhood every day, it wouldn't do me any good.
Do you think, to an extent, because I mean, no one's ever happy this happens, but
Oh yeah.
do you think the events in your life, would you ever change them, or do you think it's shaping you to be the person you are today?
I feel like I don't want to lose myself, because as much as I can be self-doubting, I really come to appreciate the person that I've become. I think I can appreciate how open-minded I am and all sorts of shit like that. And if I had a normal childhood, if I was rich, I think that would be a massive part of myself that I would lose. And I think I hate like complimenting myself in any form, but I genuinely do think I have somewhat of a beautiful soul, just for the fact that I can appreciate such little things as a dead bird, you know? That I can sit
Yeah.
down and appreciate that. I feel like if I were rich and spoiled, didn't have any family deaths in my life, if I wasn't taken advantage of so many times, I wouldn't see what's beautiful. I wouldn't see how beautiful and how much I should appreciate what I have. And it's not even like, oh, all of this could be taken away in a second. It's just like all of it. It's just gorgeous to think about.
So you wouldn't
everything.
change a single thing that happened to you?
I definitely wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure there are some things, they're definitely not coming to mind. I think I would definitely prefer to not have any recent rapes in my life, because those are the ones that normally fuck me up the most. I feel like a lot of the rapes from when I was younger was kind of internalized, and it does affect me sometimes when I'm having like an episode, but for the most part, it's just shaped me into being able to understand that the dark things in the end can be beneficial. And I don't know, I feel like that's a lot of goth culture in general too, is just how it's not even romanticism, it's just what it is. And I feel like you're not doing yourself any good if you don't appreciate those things. If you're just going to sit there and hate all of the bad things in the world that have happened to you, or anything just in general, anything hateful, if you're going to sit there and contemplate that every day, that's not going to do any good. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know. I've come to appreciate what I've become, as much as I also hate myself. It's weird. My mind has been like yin and yang lately, in a way. It's just, I either wake up hating myself, or I wake up just feeling like a total hippie, wanting to go outside and sit by a tree, you know?
Yeah. Also, I don't want to ruin the moment, but I hear like a straw slurpy noise.
Yeah. Where? Okay, is it gone?
I think it sounds better.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Alright.
It was just towards the end, so it wasn't the whole time. which is good.
Yeah. All right, that's good.
So,
But, like,
another thing, you know, obviously in 10 years you're gonna be a different person. You know,
yeah.
you're gonna have a different mind. You know, maybe a different output, and
Mhm.
you're probably gonna listen back on this and think,
Wow, this is our flesh. I'm 14. This is deep. Yeah.
But I think it's good to have timestamps. You know,
Yeah.
you know, see where your growth is going, because everything is
Yeah.
all based on growth. And
Definitely.
at this moment, it seems like you're starting to get comfortable and really try to advance on the next stage. Because you know, last year you were pretty troubled with the court cases going on with you, and
Oh yeah.
you were very confused. And
Yeah.
I feel like
Especially-
now you're a lot more grounded.
Mhm. Especially the beginning of last year. That's when I was like mostly fucked up on opioids,
Mhm.
and I don't know. I think I was very confused on a lot of shit, and I didn't really know how to handle myself. But now that I think I've always been mature, but when I'm under pressure, I definitely tend to regress to not knowing anything anymore and just going to the next best option to feel better. And that's a lot of the reason why I probably did become an addict in the first place. But the weirdest part about me being an addict in general is that my art got better and my outlook on life got a lot better too, weirdly. Like, I just started to see the beauty in shit.
Yeah.
And that's also when I became more heavily Wiccan. So that probably has to do with it too, but yeah. I feel like I don't know, I'm just trying to chill now.
Yeah.
I just want to be comfortable. I feel like that's the best thing I can do for myself because I've experienced a lot of shit, a lot of bullshit. The best thing I can do is just cozy down and try to go through it.
I remember you talking about when you grow up, you're gonna possibly be in child services, you know, to avoid
Oh, wait, what?
these things. I remember you talking about maybe working in child services.
And yeah, I think I was gonna be like I think I was gonna be an art teacher. I don't even remember what you're talking about.
Mm.
I definitely wanted to be an art teacher, but now that I think about it, I don't know if I want to be an art teacher, but the thought of being an art teacher is very nice. Like, I want to be what Mr. Ford wasn't. You know, I want to be there for all of my kids, and I want to be able to sit down and talk to all my kids. I want them to feel comfortable with talking to me, you know, and just accept them, encourage them in a lot of ways. And I feel like that would be a very influential job for me to have.
I think you'd be a very powerful speaker, you know, to people who struggle through these things, because
Yeah.
you know, for you understand these things and you're
Yeah.
very
I've almost-
open-minded. And many
I've
people
almost become
don't
comfortable
do
with
that.
it. Yeah.
They're not comfortable with that.
Yeah. I've definitely become comfortable with a lot of dark shit. It's not even because I'm desensitized. I mean, I definitely am desensitized in a lot of ways. But I think I've just come to accept what it is, and that I can't change my past. But I also can't change other people's past. And I feel like if I were able to help people get to a situation where I'm at with my past, it would definitely be something. What?
Oh, that was Noah. He has to.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So Sam,
Yes.
we do this thing on the show where we have a quiz.
Oh, I'm gonna do a quiz!
Yeah, I'll stay for the quiz and then I gotta eat dinner.
All right. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready. I'm so ready. I've never been more ready in my
Are you
life.
ready for the Steven Universe quiz?
Oh
Oh god! Okay, what the fuck is this thing here? This quiz? Throw at me.
Sam, you're raping my ears.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready.
You're ready?
Throw it at me. Throw it at me.
Okay, let me give you some background in case you've never seen it. Steven Universe is an American animated television series which first aired on Cartoon Network in the fall of 2013. And the 11-minute show, which still beginning aired, has been nominated for several Emmy, Annie, and Kids' Choice Awards and is known for highlighting themes such as family life, body positivity, female empowerment, and LGBTQ issues.
Felix, I'm really a lesbian. You think I haven't seen it?
Nope. Okay. Question 1. Where does Steven Universe live? New York, Beach City, Dallas, or Texas?
Beach City! Woo!
Correct. Who founded Beach City? Steven Universe, Garnet, Pearl, or William Dewey?
Mayor Dewey!
Correct. Who is Captain William Dewey's first mate?
Fuck, that answers in like one episode.
Okay,
I
I can read them out. Holly
read 'em out.
Blue, Andy DeMayo, Buddy Budwick, or Ronaldo Fryman?
Buddy Budwick.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Correct. What is the first name of Steven's father?
Greg.
Correct. What business does Greg Universe run? Motorcycle shop, car wash, grocery, or kid toy store?
I think he likes the car wash, baby.
Correct. Who is Steven's mother?
Rose Quartz, aka Pink Diamond. Pink Diamond!
Which is a fusion of rose and pearl?
It's Rainbow Quartz.
Correct. Where is the Luna Sea Spire located?
The fuck? Okay, read them out. Read them the fuck out.
A mountain, the ocean, beach city, or the moon?
It's like a mountain and a beach. I'm just gonna say the beach.
The beach?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It was the ocean.
What the fuck?
Who's the owner of the ancient gem colony ship? Pink Diamond, Pearl, Yellow Pearl, or Centipedal Mother?
Oh shit! I think it's Yellow Diamond.
You sure? Sure.
Yeah, I think so. I think
It's
so.
Centipedal Mother.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? There's like several spaceships in the show. God damn it.
What is the gem warship space shaped like?
It's a hand. It's a hand. It's like a human. Like the entire thing assembled is like a person.
What color is the roaming eye? Red, blue, yellow, or white?
The fucking roaming eye? What the hell? I think it's red. I think.
Correct.
Yay!
All right.
All right. What's
Let's
the
see.
next one?
Next one.
Okay. Mm-mm.
Ooh, add Colgate 10 years of yellow stains. Who
Oh,
did Periot betray after joining the Crystal Gems?
Period.
Yellow diamond. Yellow diamond.
Yellow diamond?
Yellow diamond.
Correct.
Yes.
And we're almost to the end. What group rules
Alright.
the Gem homeworld?
The diamonds.
The Diamond Crystals. Or is it the Great Diamond Authority?
The Great Diamond Authority.
Correct. How long is this quiz? Oh my god.
It's
This is
probably like
50
80
questions.
question. Oh my god! Actually, we can.
We'll do 2 more.
Okay.
Who runs the
way-
military in the Gem homeworld?
That's Yellow Diamond.
Correct. Besides Yellow Diamond, who oversees Steven's trial for shattering Pink Diamond?
Blue Diamond. Ooh.
Correct. Finally. What color is
Finally.
the grass in the lion's dimension?
Thank you.
It's pink. I want to live in Lion's dimension.
Correct. You got 2 answers wrong. Good job,
Yay!
Sam.
Yay! Yeah. Yes.
Good job. Good job.
Yay! Yay! I'm officially an SJW. I watched Steven Universe growing up.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So, Sam, can you get that photo so I can put it on
The photo? The photo? Oh shit! Edit it in post. Because I haven't even taken it yet. I have not even taken my bathwater photo yet.
Take it. So that viewer
I
can
gotta
see.
take it right now.
Announce it. The 10th, whoever shouts out the podcast the most gets the bathwater.
Yep, they get my bathwater. Okay, I'm gonna take it right now. The audio is gonna go to shit.
Oh god. I gotta turn her
Oh,
down.
The audio is gonna get so bad. Alright, I'm gonna take.
I'm gonna pause it. Hi, welcome back, and we are going to put an image of Sam holding her bathwater that you can win, the listener, by reposting, liking, commenting, subscribing, retweeting, Instagramming, Facebooking, MySpacing, doing all that stuff.
This is my like actual fucking bathwater. Whenever the Belle Delphine bathwater thing was huge, and I think I'm gonna take a little sip of it and make sure there's a little bit of black lipstick on the side, just so you know you actually did it. That I actually did it. So whoever wins it gets to get AIDS. Oh my god, it's spilling. Okay,
Precious
I got my Tommy Woody.
I put Sam's face on the screen. That is Sam.
Okay, it just smells like water. Okay, I'm gonna take a little sip. There's like shit floating around in it, and I hate that. Okay. It just tastes like water. Like dirty water. It's been fermenting for like a year. It's been fermenting for like a year, and it just tastes like water. That's amazing.
Baba Booey.
I even like. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take another photo of it where you can see like the label.
Mm-hmm. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
I feel like the
Baba
label is a
Baba
part of
Booey.
the
Baba
experience.
Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Boofy.
Baba
Baba Booey.
Baba
Baba Booey.
Baba Boo.
Baba Booey.
Baba
Baba Booey.
Baba Boo.
Baba Booey.
Baba Boo.
Baba Booey.
Baba Boo.
Baba Booey.
Baba Boo. Baba Boo. Baba
Baba
Alright.
Booey. Baba
Here's
Booey.
a picture of the label.
Baba Boo. Baba Boo. Baba Boo. Baba
Of the label.
Baba Boo.
Oh, nice.
Baba Boo.
Micah!
Baba Boo. Baba Booey.
Bob.
Okay, I got it.
My bathwater tastes like water. How cool is that? It's been fermenting for like a year at this point.
That's nice.
I hate thinking about that, but it's true. Wait, it's like brown. A little bit spilled out, and it's like brown.
That's kind of
Baba
gross.
The water's like clear. I don't know how brown got there, but yeah, that's goth girl bathwater.
Interesting.
And it has a little label that I made myself. It's really bad, but it's a label for goth girl bathwater.
Sam, do you have the other photo?
That I sent it to you. I sent it to the Discord.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Okay. Okay. So.
Sam.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing great, Sebastian. I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good.
Sam.
Welcome back to episode 3 of the ASMR session. Tonight
Yeah,
we'll be
I'm
doing a
gonna-
very
I'm gonna-
special thing.
I'm gonna do it in ASMR this time. I'm gonna drink my bath.
We have
I'm
a
gonna
special
drink my
guest today
bath.
from the Felix Mackenzie podcast. We have Felix Mackenzie himself. He's here to join us. Very special occasion. For this
I'm-
next ASMR session.
My name is Felix Mackenzie.
I'm here to drink my year-old fermented bathwater. You hear that? I'm gonna-
Yeah, we can hear that. It sounds fantastic. Sounds fantastic.
Sam, that's kind of gross. Yummy.
No judging on the
No
ASMR
judging,
show.
yeah.
Okay.
Hi, welcome back to the Felix
I have-
Mackenzie podcast.
I did it.
And I would like to say, actually, I can't say that. I can't say that.
You can't say that. I know what you're about to
I'd
say,
just
but
like
you
to
can't say
say
that.
I can't say
all
that.
ears are
You can't
just
say that.
Yeah.
Sebastian, were you about to say a racial slur?
No, I was gonna say I hate my neighbors, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what you're gonna
all
say.
kind words on the Felix Mackenzie podcast
Felix
here.
Mackenzie-
Okay.
Sam podcast, the
The
Sam
Sam.
This is
Samantha
Sam
podcast.
Don't say my full name.
Hi Samantha.
My
This
full
is
name.
Sam Marine.
Hi Samantha. Hi
Welcome back.
Samantha. Do you want to know why there's no girls on this show?
Why are there no girls in the show?
It's because I'm a simp.
Oh, you haven't sent for me though. You've actually said that you find the fact that people find me attractive very weird.
Yup.
Before, yeah.
I think
Because-
Sam is a fucking disgusting piece of shit.
Jesus Christ.
It's true. This is fact. This is gonna come up back in 10 years of you degrading a goth girl.
Hi, Felix Mackenzie, and I have to say this: all the jokes on this podcast are subjective, and they're jokes. I don't actually mean them. They don't correlate to my core beliefs. Thank you very much.
Yay!
Uh,
Yay! Turns out jokes aren't serious, guys. Fucking- Crazy guys. Jokes actually are not that serious.
Weird again.
Hey, Sam,
Yeah.
do you want to hear a joke? What are you doing?
you.
That was
Yeah?
hilarious.
Yes. Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah,
Sam.
Felix. Yes, Felix.
Can I tell you a joke?
Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke, Daddy.
All right.
All right.
Wait.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
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 You need to not do that.
Make it good.
That's,
Make it a good one.
Sam.
Make it a good
I
joke.
really
Okay,
don't know
here's a
about
joke.
that one.
Here's a joke,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah. Tell me the joke.
Once upon a time, there was a man. Okay.
Yeah.
And this man sold breadsticks for living in the fantasy land.
Bread sex.
And
Yeah.
Bread sex.
One day, another man went up to his breadstick stand and he said, "Hey, you got
Give me all your bread, nerd.
He didn't say that. That's not the joke. Joke is the guy, he goes up to the bread stand and
Yeah.
he says, "Hey, how much
How
can I
many
get for this
grapes?
much?" And he hands him $1. And the
Mhm.
breadstick man says, "I don't know, but you can suck me off." And they were gay. The end.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh man, dude. I cannot stop laughing.
Get it? Because they were homosexuals.
Get it? Because I hate gay people. Give up for homophobia.
Yeah.
Stand up if you're homophobic.
So Sam.
Yeah.
Why do you like
On a
females?
real note, though,
Why do I like females?
let's go.
Females are fucking hot.
I would agree.
I
Yeah,
would have to agree as well. Yeah.
yeah, they're pretty hot. I mean, like,
Yeah.
there's no denying that.
Fair enough.
I'm a fan of females, except
Me
when
too.
they
Same.
are on TikTok.
Yeah, a
I would have
female
to
on
also.
TikTok-
That's a very true statement. Yeah.
Yeah, if the female is on topic, it's on on TikTok, it's just not. It's a deal breaker. I can't associate with
Absolute
that.
deal breaker.
It's
Cannot
it
socially
is.
interact.
It really is. I mean,
know,
like
it's
if I
'cause you go to talk to them and they're like renegade, and I'm like
Renegade.
renegade,
What are you doing?
That's me punching my mic, and it's probably gonna break. I'm not gonna do that.
Whenever I hear music that is like popular on TikTok, that I see meme accounts post shit from TikTok.
Now,
I hear that music in real life, it physically hurts.
now, Sam.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
that sounds really hot.
he's doing it in the Tetris thing.
It's really fucking sexy.
Okay, Micah. Micah. Sam.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Sorry.
So. Oh fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn it.
Look what you did. Look what you did, Micah.
Oh man, that's too.
Yeah, at least my name doesn't sound like Mitch. Oh,
Ha 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 ha! Fucking Mitch.
bitch.
Retard.
Sam,
Mitch is the name for gay people. Yeah. Yes, Sebastian.
tell us your
Dang.
funniest joke, because
Really got
on this
me there.
podcast we
I-
love jokes and giggles
I don't-
and shits.
I don't. But I'm literally a woman.
Your mom. Oh!
I'm literally a woman, though.
Sam, just tell us your funniest joke that you've heard.
But
That you've heard.
I would.
Try to
I
make us
would
laugh.
say-
Try to make us laugh.
okay.
That's
I'm
not
literally a
impossible.
woman. I can't.
do
I'm
it.
Not funny. I'm not funny. Okay.
Just try. It's all fun and games here on the
I'm
Felix
trying.
Mackenzie podcast. All
trying.
good thoughts. All good thoughts.
Okay. So, a knot walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, no, we don't like those kind of knots here." So the knot walks out. He frizzes his hair up, and then he walks back in. And the guy's like, "Oh, aren't you the guy from earlier?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "No, I'm afraid not."
No.
And then they have gay sex.
Doesn't make sense. Why?
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right,
You
I got a
get
good one.
it?
I got a good one,
Gay
Sam.
I can really only say one thing to that, and it
Baba Booey.
okay. What's
Yeah.
your joke?
Good job. My joke is, Sam,
Yeah.
a horse walks into a bar,
Yeah.
and the bartender says, "Why is there a
Your
horse in
mom.
my bar?" No, stop!
Dear God. I hate it.
Hello.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Has anyone ever found like normal formula jokes funny though? Like
No.
anyone?
No.
Exactly. Like jokes that are formed like, oh hi, and knock knock. They've never been fucking funny to me. Ever since I was like a kid, they're fucking annoying.
Hey, Sam, knock knock.
I'm gonna kill you. What? Who's there?
Just do it. Knock
Your
knock.
mom. Oh.
Who's there?
Anal rape, get down.
Let's go. Yeah.
It's not,
Hey,
Sam, it's
hey.
not cheating if I do you in the ass.
October 13th.
I don't. That's like next year, right? October
No,
already
it's this
passed.
year. No, it didn't.
October.
Felix.
June
It
8th.
so did
and
not.
October is already passed.
It's literally June.
June?
Welcome back.
I'm a
to
June
8th
baby.
edition.
You're a
of
June baby?
Mackenzie
No, I'm a
Podcast,
March
I'm
baby.
an
And
April,
it's
I'm an
actually
April
already
baby.
October.
I was born on 420 because I'm
I
that
was born in
cool.
November.
Is Sam actually born on Hitler's birthday? What
I
a
was-
coincidence!
Get it? Because I'm literally Hitler. Let's abolish the Jews. Let's like do a genocide. I feel like that'd be really cool.
Sam,
Mm-hmm.
what would you like to happen after you die?
After I die,
What would you like to
I
happen?
would,
Not like
I
your
would-
body. Like, where do you think we go? Like, what would you like to happen? Like your perfect idea of paradise.
I mean, what would I like to happen?
The soul.
I mean,
What's
my
heaven?
soul.
What is heaven to you?
Oh God, that's not even something I thought
What
about.
if they're
Like even remotely.
Sorry.
Think
Not
about it
even
now. What would you like?
Think about it now.
Would you like to see all the people you love and watch over them? Like a
think-
spectator?
I'd love to see all
Yeah,
them.
I think that would be.
fuckers.
bruh.
Shut up! You're not even mature yet. Okay. That's something I think. Yeah, I feel like being able to be there, not physically, but being able to not physically sit next to my loved one and help them in ways that you probably
So
wouldn't think you'd be able to help someone.
Basically, you're describing the Avatar state.
I want to be a ghost.
The Avatar state.
I think it would be cool to be a
Is
ghost.
that not exactly what she's describing?
The spirit world.
The spirit world.
Yeah,
She
I think it would.
becomes Avatar
Like, I don't
Riku.
believe in an afterlife, but I
Mhm.
definitely do think being like a ghost would be really cool.
That'd
And
be
being
cool.
able to, like, physically appear at times.
Being a ghost. The
You know, it'd be
spirit world.
awesome.
Oh my god. If John would shut the fuck up.
Woo! Give it up everyone, John.
Oh, I turned him down. It's fine.
Oh, I haven't.
My stand. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, I might have to
John,
turn
I'm
down to-
turning you
is that
down all the way.
120%?
John, you're
Rip-
silent now. I
Rip
can't hear
John. John lives matter.
Oh my god!
you. Why can I still hear it?
I'm turning Micah down.
No, please.
I'm turning you down, Micah, too.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna
Bad child now.
I turned her down forever.
Did Sam just leave?
I turned her down.
Sam? Sam?
Turned her down, dude. You turned
Where's
her down.
Sam? Pause. There we go. Sam, we're almost towards the end of this podcast experience.
Of the Felix
Yes.
Mackenzie podcast. Today we've had several amazing
What
happenings,
is something we
including
should talk
deep
about?
discussion, intense
So I
thought,
feel like we should
and
end
a
it off
soothing
on,
meditation session.
I don't know, just some sort of note.
Soon, yes.
Yes.
So, Sam,
hmm
you know, we've known each other for very long.
Yeah.
Sam, we've known each
Yes.
other very long.
Yes.
What do you think? I don't know where I was going with that. I literally didn't have any question prepared.
I don't know, but you mentioning that reminded me of like the first time I think I ever like looked at you in the eyes, and it was when I was with Emily and Rob, and we were sitting on the gym
You mean
floor,
Bobbish?
and we asked you for your hair so that we could donate it to Rob. we could sacrifice it to Robbie Rotten.
Yes.
And you probably found me very fucking annoying back then, which I probably was.
No, I actually had a... At the time, I was very into alternative goth girls. So, I had a huge crush on Katie, you, Carmen, a bunch of those girls. Like,
Yeah.
the weird girls. And then when I got to know you guys, I just didn't have that attraction for some reason. Except for Carmen.
Yeah.
I think Carmen's always going to be awesome to me.
Yeah. Carmen is like the background, like mysterious character in everyone's lives, I feel.
Dude, I wouldn't have to go through all this shit I had gone through if I had just stayed with Carmen.
Oh yeah. That's
And because she... Do you know how fucked up like upset it made me when she told me like a year later, you know what, Sebastian? I got a crush on you. I'm like, you bitch! I could have avoided 2 bad relationships. Oh my god.
what the fuck? Why did you mute yourself?
Micah. I put Micah down.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
That's how I thought it was. I didn't think you were weird.
Yeah. I remember junior high was such a weird fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Lincoln is an out-of-body experience in itself. If you went to that school, it's just an out-of-body experience. That's the only way I can explain it. The hallways were fucking chaotic. The classes were fucking chaotic. A lot of the teachers were either assholes or really nice, or just really like picky about who they were nice to. It's very weird to think about.
I think Lincoln was the place that really shaped some of my personality.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you know we had Sean and Doug, and, Cameron,
Damn. Yes.
and Logan.
Man, I remember being in math with Sean in like the 7th grade, and we were so stupid together, and it was great. 10 out of 10. I miss that shit. I was in there with Katie too. It was a good time. We were always late to that class because we would like nearly fuck in the bathroom. Yeah. 7th grade was fucking weird, but I appreciate what it was. Remember when Doug fucking body slammed someone for being homophobic? Doug totally would never do that now. I feel like he just wouldn't.
Doug, my experiences with Doug is he's from a different, perspective in a life. Like I'm not into that whole thug gangsta stuff, but
yeah,
he's one of those friends that will be there for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even if he's just like, man, you gotta chill. You gotta be up
Yeah.
He's still, in his own way, he loves you.
Yeah, me and him are cool.
Yeah, he's... on my birthday, I remember he got me, like, a pack of beer. And he just got absolutely wasted. And then, on my birthday, he ate my cake with pizza. He made, a cake pizza.
Yes.
Were you there?
No.
Carmen was there.
I wasn't allowed to go to that one.
That was...
My mom used to be so much more fucking strict, and it sucks, because I missed out on so much shit. God. I do feel like my mom can be controlling in a lot of ways, which sucks. But I mean, it's what I had to live with until I move out.
Sam, could you make a message for the girls, the fangirls, the Felix Mackenzie fangirls listening to it?
Okay, yeah. Felix Mackenzie's asshole is mine. He's my man. Venna is my man. The end. That's it.
Woo!
That's all I have to say. Just remember, I'm gonna peg you October 18th. Did you update your calendar too? October 13th.
I don't live by the calendar. I just live day by day.
Oh, okay. So I'll have to remind you and be like, hey, gotta show me your butthole.
Yeah, you just gotta come up here and just be like, hey, it's time. And I'm gonna be like, what? I don't remember this, and I'm gonna accuse you.
I'll show you my calendar. I'll show you my calendar. I'll go back to the podcast and be like, yo, it's time. Gotta show me that bunghole, and Venna can watch. That'd be cool.
Co-host. Hi, Noah. We're about to wrap up.
Noah, give me a kiss before we leave. Oh yeah. Okay, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Well,
that got me tingling.
Would you like on Melancholy Hill but slow down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, isn't that like the monkey?
The monkey song.
Monkey band.
The monkey band. Yeah, it's all monkeys. It's all just a bunch of fucking monkeys.
Bruh.
It's not even cartoon characters. It's just a bunch of monkeys screaming into a microphone. Wait, let's cover the famous song Saturn's Bars from Human's album.
You remember that that Coldplay music video that was just a bunch of monkeys vibing?
I definitely.
You don't want it to beautiful. Wait, no, that was Bruno Mars.
No, it's like Chihana Haya, Chihana Haya.
Yep, I so totally remember that.
I definitely don't.
Who muted me? Who did that?
Server muted. I was dumb.
What do you
Sam?
Who muted? Yeah.
Because you're the only other person who has that ability.
Sam,
Yes. Yes, Felix.
on the podcast, we ask the people on the show to give a speech about anything you would like. It can be personal, it can be silly. Just
shit.
give us a nice speech to end off the podcast.
All right. I think people should stop taking shit so fucking seriously. When I say, well, no, I'm actually serious about that. When I say I want to fuck Sebastian, I mean I want to fuck him. That's just my thing. I really like femboys, and I see Felix in the light of femboys. I feel like I could walk into a femboy Hooters and smack Felix's ass while he's wearing a little skirt. It could be like a shad. It could be like a shad-based comic, And at the end of the night, I could take him out to the nearby kissing peak. Like they always have in movies, like Make Out Mountain or some shit.
Yeah.
And I can take Felix's anal virginity and then make him mine because he's my femboy. That's about it.
I'm literally lightheaded.
That's it?
Oh my god.
Nothing sad?
No, I mean I've been through a lot of sad shit, but I don't like to take it seriously because I think it's okay to joke about all of the shit I've been through because you know what? If I take it too seriously, I'm not gonna have fun in life. So might as well fucking joke about the fact that I lost my virginity at 4 because that's funny. The end. My room also smells like piss. I just thought I should share that. It's not because of my rats, it's because I pissed in a houseplant last night. And my houseplant is like my plant is like emitting a strong piss smell.
Yes.
And I think that's something that everyone should know and just care about. I feel like we should all piss in a houseplant every once in a while. I feel like that'd be really good for today's youth. Train your kids how to piss in plants, how to piss on the side of the road, how to piss in grass, how to shit on a log. I feel like that's some grounding that people need. If you haven't been on a road trip and shat on the side of the road, I don't think you've ever lived.
Sam,
Yes.
did you enjoy your time on the
I
podcast?
did. Yes, I did.
Interesting.
I would like to join again sometime.
That is nice to hear.
Yes.
Well, Sam, I don't usually do speeches, but since you're like one of my best friends, I'll do one too.
Hell yeah.
Sam?
Yes.
What's another good song? Hold on, I need a good song, guys.
Yeah, I gotta
Nothing
do another.
stupid.
Nothing stupid. Let's see.
Fuck.
I can't think of one.
Can't think of one?
Do Thank You by Ditto.
Why?
Because it's kind of sad but pretty. And it featured in that one Eminem song. And that's the only reason people know it, but it's actually a good song.
Too bad. We're playing my song.
Okay, cool.
This is
Now you're gonna-
my ending statement, because you're my friend.
Alright.
Anyway, this is called Clay.
Oh, Clay Fidgets, alright.
I love that song.
I love
I
that
like that song a lot.
Alright.
Sam,
Yes.
I don't know how long exactly I have known you, but sorry, Sam. John just queued fart sounds 20 hours. Sam,
Let's give it to John for queuing fart sounds for 20 hours.
yes. Sam,
Yes, yes,
real talk.
yes.
I've known you for a very long time.
Yes.
And you know, in an aspect, I don't want to say this because I'm sexist, but I do look up to you. And I would like to say, you know, I don't tell you this, but whenever I'm going through something in my life, I sometimes think of you, like
Yeah.
how you would take these situations and kind of move on from them.
Yeah.
And you know, I can respect how strong you are as a person, being open and comfortable with able to be able to talk to things, and
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that. And you know, I wish the best luck for you in your life, and I'm gonna try to always be there for you because you're one of those awesome people, and I really like you a lot, Sam.
Thank you. That makes me almost cry.
Sam,
Whenever
I love you as a friend.
I love you as a friend too, Sebastian. Whenever anyone calls me strong, it really hits hard. Because I do definitely try. I kind of have to be strong to go through my life, just in general. So whenever someone addresses it, it really means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Like, it means a lot.
Well, Sam, that is the end of the podcast, and I have one last question for you. Do you masturbate with your left or right hand?
I don't masturbate with my hands.
Sam, on the Felix Mackenzie podcast. All right, Sam, get out of here.
All right, I'm going.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wait, how the fuck do I leave?
Just leave. Just get out of here. Get out.
I can't. Wait. Okay.
Guys, get out.
Why?
Get out. Go to the waiting room.
Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down with people say, oh, feed the pigeons some clay. Turn the night into day. Start talking again when I know what to say.